Welcome to Christmas Came Early, the Christmas charity show that helps young people like you prepare for Christmas on a budget. To start off our show and get you in the Christmas spirit, give a warm welcome to Vox performing White Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Merry Christmas, may your Christmases be white.
Thank you so much to Vox for an incredible start to the show. Now, in the true spirit of Christmas, we are delighted to announce that we will be fundraising and collecting donations from you, the viewers, all for the York Food Bank. We'll provide a link throughout the show. Coming up on today's show, we'll be speaking to Adam Raffel from York Food Bank, giving you our top tips for celebrating Christmas on a budget, and getting live updates from Ben and Max, our student chefs, who are attempting to cook a roast from their student accommodation. It's almost like Christmas came early.
If you're on a budget, have no fear. There's plenty of ways to spread the cheer at the most wonderful time of year, when Christmas came early. Christmas came early.
Christmas came early.
Merry Christmas.
Hello and welcome back to Christmas Came Early. This show is all about teaching you how to do Christmas on a budget. But we must not forget that this is all being done for charity. Joining me on the sofa is Adam Raffel, manager of the York Food Bank. Food banks are so essential for communities, but before I speak with Adam, here's a clip to give you an inside look into what they're all about and what you are supporting by watching our show.
My name's Adam Raffel and I'm the York Food Bank manager. The food bank is a non-perishable model, so we collect donations of non-perishable foods that are very kindly and generously donated by local people in York. So that will be things like it'll be tins, it'll be pasta and rice, breakfast cereals, and the items we struggle a little bit more for are things like fruit juice and UHT milk and cupboard sponge puddings. Always need something for the little kids to enjoy as part of their food packages, and things that you might not think of that we stock, which aren't food items, like washing up liquid, laundry detergents, toilet rolls, and particularly men's toiletries, women's toiletries too, but we're usually shorter of men's toiletries than women's toiletries. And obviously those are all essential items that people just need from a week-to-week basis. Around Christmas time, we're always really grateful when people are happy to donate Christmas-based items, so things like Christmas puddings, Christmas cakes, biscuit selection boxes, and again, sort of selection boxes for children. So the food packages that we produce here at York Food Bank are collected from donations that people have given from around the city, and they are balanced, nutritionally checked packages that are part of the Trussell Trust Network's standard food package. There are a lot of places in York where you can make donations of food items, if you'd like to. We have here at the warehouse on Clifton Moor, Unit 5 Bleriot Way, we're open on a Tuesday morning and a Thursday morning with a team of volunteers so that things can be brought to us directly. We also have permanent collection boxes hosted in some local supermarkets in Tesco, Askham Bar, Asda at Monk's Cross and at Waitrose on Foss Islands Road for items that are purchased in those stores. You can get access. We are open at the four churches, Gateway Centre in Acomb on a Monday, Living Word Church on Wednesday, Cornerstone, the Methodist Church on Tanghall Lane, just off Tanghall Lane on a Friday, and then on Gillygate on a Saturday. So people come with a voucher. Of course, we're never going to turn anybody away if someone comes in need, but we try to get people to access a voucher, and then they receive a package that will last at a minimum, guaranteed minimum 3 days. Actually, I tend to think it's more like 7 days of a mixture of non-perishable food and then same day supermarket donations of perishable items too. We're just so grateful for the food that is donated. It makes such a huge difference to families in that time of need.
It is so fantastic to have Adam on the show to help us learn more about why food banks are especially important at this time of year. So welcome, Adam, and thank you so much again for coming and taking the time to talk to us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Oh, well, anytime. Okay, so we've seen a bit about what you do on this video, and of course this charity is part of the Trussell Trust, which runs food banks all over the UK. But how long in particular has the York Food Bank been going, and how long have you been doing the work there that you do?
So we launched in 2012 as part of the Trussell Trust Network, and I've been involved for the past 2.5 years. So it's been an interesting 2.5 years,
I bet it has. Yeah, that's incredible, and yeah, the more people who get involved, the better, really. But we've seen a bit of the overall work you do, but are there any specific examples of an impactful experience you've had through those 2.5 years?
I think really you'd probably say it's the same example many times. A family or a person who, through no fault of their own, has found themselves struggling. And you know, kind of those times when they come in and you look in the whites of their eyes and you can see the difference that's making for them. Obviously, it's a absolute travesty that they're needing that kind of support. We'd much rather that there was money in people's pockets to help people, but it is making a difference.
But the fact that you can provide that support, whether it should be needed is a different question, but the fact that you are is obviously hugely important. And so you're giving people these packages we saw in the video, but how many are you usually giving out per day?
So through the week we're open on different occasions. If you wanted to put it on a daily total, we'd be probably doing about 7 a day.
Wow, that's really quite a staggering number when you think about it, and really emphasises how much we need those donations from everybody. I guess the final thing is obviously this is a Christmas themed show, and food banks are important all year round, but particularly at Christmas we're encouraging people to get involved, and I was wondering if you had anything to say about why this is a time more important than ever.
Well, unfortunately, we are facing a very difficult winter this year, I think, for many people. Energy prices have skyrocketed. We've had the biggest cut to a single welfare benefit since the Second World War in the Universal Credit uplift being removed. So we are anticipating a very difficult winter for a lot of people, and especially at Christmas time when really we want to be celebrating and giving people a chance to actually enjoy things. The contrast for people can be even harder. So
It to be a time of plenty.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, again, that's really. Thank you so much for everything you've said and everything you're doing, and it is great to see concrete evidence of the kind of work that is being put out there, and we're just hugely thankful. And to everyone at home, it is super important to try to donate if you can. But now, even when you do have the food needed to celebrate Christmas, however you celebrate it, one challenge still occurs. How do you cook the perfect roast dinner for yourself, for your community, and for those in need? Luckily, we have been able to recruit 2 budding student chefs, Ben and Max from the University of York, who are currently attempting to cook a roast dinner themselves. How's the cooking going, guys?
Hello.
Hello, I'm Ben,
I'm Max.
and today we are cooking a Christmas dinner.
A merry early kind of Christmas.
Yes, Christmas has come early. We're making food on a budget though, so this is a student-friendly Christmas dinner. Well, I think we've managed to work this out to about £2 per head, which is just perfect for
That
the
is
student
great.
budget. It's great.
I mean, feel free to follow along at home, but I think it's kind of impossible.
We already don't have enough time. So what we've done so far, okay, is we've pre-mixed.
Oh no, it's blowing up.
We've stuck the potatoes on to boil, although it's currently in the process of boiling over, which isn't ideal. Max is trying to put that out.
It's a nightmare.
But ingredients rise. Right, we have chicken breasts because we're doing chicken, not turkey. We have mint sauce. You can't forget the mint sauce. This is meant to be gravy. I don't believe it, but apparently that's a thing. We have carrots, good for reindeer, good for us. We have the remnants of the potatoes, which we had to slice up extra small, even though I don't think they'll be ready, and you just drop them. The bananas are my flatmates, not ours. But those are some Brussels sprouts, classic Christmas dinner staple. Yorkshire puddings, you can't forget that. We're in York after all. And last thing is some stuffing, I think. And, oh yeah, some thawed out peas. So fingers crossed, we're going to be doing our best to try and make this dinner in under half an hour, but I don't know what happens. Stay tuned, we'll be back with you all very later.
It's going to be an absolute disaster, so make sure you check back in with us. Who knows? Food poisoning's on the cards.
This is a nightmare, honestly.
Wow, I'm so excited to see how Ben and Max's traditional roast turns out. But now, Christmas is one of the most amazing times of year, but it can be very expensive. Thankfully, John Gilbert is an expert at making Christmas decorations on a budget. Hi, John.
Hello.
So today we will be going head to head to discover who can make the best Christmas decoration from DIY salt dough. So, John, how do you make the perfect salt dough recipe?
Salt dough is really easy to make. You've got 3 key components. You need normally about a cupful of flour, half a cup of salt, and then about half a cup of water as well.
Okay.
Once you combine all that together, you get this really nice malleable dough that you can craft into most shapes. It's just really, really easy.
Good to know. Wow, that's so simple. Now, we have got some salt dough of our own, and it's time to make some funky shapes. We are going to have a competition to see who can make the best Christmassy sculpture in 2 minutes, and you will decide which is best. Ready?
Yep.
Steady? Go! Oh, okay. I know you're the expert, but I am determined to do well at this competition.
Well, yeah, I've had many years of experience doing this, so I know all the best tricks in the trade.
Yes, well, you may know all the best tricks, but I am feeling festive, so I think that gives me some form of a lead.
What decoration are you going for this?
I'm thinking of going for the classic Christmas tree. Some nice triangular shapes. Can then decorate it with some of the fun paints and glitters we got. What are you going for, though?
Oh, I'll wait till the end, but...
Oh, I see. Keeping it secretive, are you?
Yeah, no, these are easily hung up around Christmas trees or on your fireplace.
So we could even put our decorations together if things went... Do you want me to pass you something?
Yeah, please, if I could have some of the blue paint and some of the red one would be great.
Blue and red. Do you want any glitter while we're at it?
Yeah, might as well get some
I'll just pass it both over.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, why the hell not? Yeah, I'm definitely going to make some of these style decorations with my little cousin this Christmas, I think. Really think it would be an ideal craft for anyone of any age to get involved with, you know?
No, yeah, these are great. They're really easy just to pop in the oven after a while and...
Yeah, like I do not have crafting skills, I'll be honest, but I am still having a lot of fun right now. Even if I possibly look a little less expert than...
I'm going to town with the glitter.
Oh, well, if there's one time of year to go to town with glitter, it's truly this one. I am doing that too, I think it's
do the
safe to say.
final touches to mine.
Okay, and this paint I feel like is going to make a mess, but yet again, that's what Christmas is for.
Okay, I think I'm about...
Well,
that's how I
time's
can do
nearly
about
up.
that.
There we go. Wow, that was tricky. Let's see how they turned out. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
went for a dual set of candy canes.
Ooh, those
which,
are good.
when hardened, they'll be right for just sticking on the tray.
Yeah, you know what? They are like the best Christmas snack,
Thank you.
aren't they? Yeah, I went for a classic Christmas tree. The paint's running a bit, but you know, once it's hardened, anyway, that's what that is. So, which do you think looks better? Now, up on our Instagram, Christmas_came_early_live is a poll to see which salt decoration is your favourite. I can't wait to find out later in the show. And now, all you need to do with your finished creations is bake them for 3 hours on your oven's lowest setting until they harden. Here's some we made earlier.
Yeah, these are pros.
Yeah, these are, like, look how good they can turn out. Aren't they fun? Now, I must remind you that today's show is entirely for charity. So for more information on how you can support your local food bank, follow the link on screen now. Now, I don't know about everyone at home, but I am really excited to see how Ben and Max are doing with cooking their roast. So let's go and check in on them now.
Okay, so everything has already gone slightly wrong. It turns out we don't have enough time to cook the chicken, so we're now doing a Christmas fryer, is the plan. I think the potatoes have boiled for long enough, so that's okay. So I'm just going to strain them out now, and then hopefully we can try and roast them.
So also on our recipe we have Yorkshire puddings, but the studio accidentally gave us 15. So they're nice, so we're going to make them all and just, you know, have 50% Yorkshire pudding, 50% Christmas dinner.
There's nowhere on this tray now to put the potatoes.
No,
Can you please take some of the Yorkshires off?
Right,
Hang
okay,
on, it's all gone wrong.
Hang on, we take
Throw them over there.
No, that's chicken, we can't, that's raw chicken.
Right, oh no, there's cross-contamination.
Right,
This is
okay.
not sanitary.
Oh god.
Right.
No, it's burning, that's really hot then.
Open the oven. Open the oven.
Oh my god.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So, in that case, I think the next thing is we need to finish off the chicken, and then we can try and put all the vegetables in the microwave. We're going to try and do this as a single microwave, all the vegetables.
Give me an asthma attack.
Cuts down only Christmas. Anyway, check back in with us later. We'll see you then.
Well, that certainly looks interesting. It's so great to see students coming together at this time of year to try new things. Speaking of bringing people together, we sent our floor manager Rosie out into the streets of York to discover all the ways in which people are coming together this holiday season.
Hi, we're outside Cathy Wolfhart, one of York's favourite Christmas shops, here to gather insight into Christmas 2021 and the festive spirit building up to the big day.
So, as it's mid-November, when do you think it's acceptable to start celebrating Christmas?
After Thanksgiving, we're Americans.
For me, it's straight after Halloween. Like, as soon as you finish with that, straight on to Christmas.
But personally, I believe in celebrating a week before.
Ooh, like anytime after the 5th of December.
Have you got any budget tips for us on how to save around the Christmas period?
I'd say, like, especially if you're a student, just get some, like, paper, coloured pens, and draw stuff.
Don't impulse buy.
You've heard it here first, guys.
That's it. No impulse buys.
Don't impulse buy.
Yeah. Don't think you need to go like big on like your friends and family and stuff. Kind of just get them something rather than trying to think the most expensive best thing. Think something that be like more meaningful to them.
And we sit down and we think about charities that match the interests and the concerns of each one of our children and ourselves. And so we make all of our donations right before Christmas time. So for instance, my daughters and I always, every year at Christmas, we sponsor girls' education in Afghanistan. We're military veterans, so we sponsor a lot of veterans charities.
If anybody doesn't want to donate money, please don't. I think they should donate time and effort just to sort of help the less fortunate this Christmas.
Definitely a time for giving, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and that's what it's all about, the true message of Christmas.
Have you got your favourite Christmas song to spread a little bit of Christmas cheer? Could you give us a little tune?
I'll give you a little tune.
Go on.
Fairy Tale of New York.
Take it away.
So ringing out
for Christmas time. Thank you.
It was so lovely speaking to you guys out in York. It's really starting to look like Christmas came early. So don't forget to go and check out this link and help us to support an incredible charity. But now, one of everyone's favourite parts of Christmas is the beloved Christmas cracker. Even the grumpiest of grandparents crack a smile when they win a traditional cardboard tug of war. However, as we all know, crackers can get expensive. That's why John is back to show us all how to make them yourselves. So John, what do you need to make a DIY cracker?
A few more components this time than the salt dough. We're going to need to start off with some string. Christmas themed as well, always good. We've got 3 toilet roll papers there, a pair of scissors.
Very important.
Some bonbon snaps to make the ultimate bang.
Yeah.
And then we've got a glue stick, which is always handy.
Yeah.
Some wrapping paper, and of course a toy to put inside your cracker.
Yeah,
So we're going to start off then with the wrapping paper and the loo rolls. If you
Nice.
could help me.
Wow, that is a lot of things.
Yeah.
How do all these bits and bobs become a Christmas cracker?
Yeah, we're gonna.
So that's when we use these.
Exactly. So you want enough wrapping paper just to cover all 3.
Okay, so it's kind of almost like gift wrapping a present.
Exactly. At this stage, it is indeed.
Yeah.
You then, of course, get your glue stick
Yeah.
once you've cut the right size, and you glue it out. So then you get something like this.
Oh, nice.
Which,
Already looking a bit like a classic
Exactly. So
cracker.
that would be there.
What comes next?
So now this is what we do now is we get our bonbon snap.
Ah, don't want to forget that.
No, exactly, and our glue stick. I'm just going to glue one end quickly,
Okie dokie.
and we all know what this bit's for.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to stick it inside the cracker now, and I'm going to stick it down on the inside. Now, this is where the important bit happens.
Okay, I'm paying close
I'm
attention.
I'm going to pull one part of the toilet roll out, and I'm going to twist the wrapping paper.
Oh, to get that
So-
classic.
Yeah, exactly. So it caves in but doesn't tear, which is the important bit.
Yes.
We then get our string.
Oh, yes, this beautifully
And the idea
Christmas-coloured
is
string.
we wrap that around the end of the thing, and I've got one just here pre-made, so we can
Ah,
do it.
nice.
But before we do the second one, we've got a very important section of the toy. So I'm just going to put the toy inside it.
Absolutely must put the little prize in your Christmas
We
cracker.
then repeat the step from earlier, where we
Okay.
pull out the roll, and we're going to cave.
Do you want me
that-
to
Yeah, if you're ready with the
bring the string in?
string in, that's
Okay,
great.
I'll tie a nice little bow.
Ideal.
Oh,
Then, just to finish it off, we're going to pull our toilet rolls out, and there you have it.
oh
That is
wow.
very quick
All
version.
ready to...
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
save that one for
yes.
Christmas.
Oh,
there you
those much easier than I'd have expected. I'm definitely going to have a go at making some of those myself.
Yeah, and these are great because you know, because you make them yourselves, you
Can
get your own
personalise them.
Exactly. So you've got personal jokes. You know.
Oh
you
yeah, I
can
might write some of my own jokes for this.
tease your brother, whatever
Very-
you want.
Any excuse I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also choose the gifts that you like best. Like,
Exactly.
I like it when you get those tiny mini playing cards in a cracker. They're always fun.
Classic. And as you said earlier, you know, you get your hats as well.
Oh yeah.
Hats are
Love
always
a
good.
Christmas hat.
Very good.
I mean, if you're not all wearing your Christmas hats around the Christmas dinner table, you're not really feeling festive, are
No,
you?
exactly.
But yeah. Well, I never knew you could make your own crackers. DIYing your Christmas is the easiest way to save money at this festive time of year, and DIYs can make fantastic gifts. Speaking of gifts, our crafting expert John has some great ideas for how you can treat your friends and family on a friendly £5 budget. So, John, what £5 gifts do you have to show us today?
I've got some great ones here.
Oh,
This is great for your stockings and your fireplace. These ones, these are gloves. They're not ordinary gloves though. They've got special fingertips, so then you can press your phone
That's
and it
so
will actually work so you can keep
handy.
your fingers warm.
especially in this freezing cold weather.
Exactly.
We
You
all-
don't want to be stuck outside
all
the
need a
club
pair of those.
without a pair of gloves.
No.
This second one,
A can of beans?
Not
Is that a
quite.
Christmas gift?
this is in fact a safe, and this is the police and Neighbourhood Watch recommend these quite a bit because they will keep your valuables nice and safe.
I bet. It certainly fooled me.
Yeah, no, it's good, especially in the cupboard.
Don't bring that to our warehouse, you'll never find it again.
Yeah, basically.
Truly.
That's a good point. These are some quirky fridge air fresheners.
Oh, wow.
So you put vinegar in one, soda in the other, and they will keep your food fresh. And they are dishwasher safe.
Oh, nice.
So
Fun little
they're
science
always
experiment too.
And then finally, my final gift of the show, I've got a reusable makeup remover.
Oh, a
You know,
lovely
pop that in the washing
eco-friendly
machine.
gift.
You know, just keeps
Yeah.
giving, I guess. And yeah, no. Ooh, as I said, great for stockings. Just pop
Yeah.
those.
Very budget friendly and fun.
Exactly.
What could be better? Yeah, those are some truly great gifts. So thank you so much, John. But now it is time for one final check-in with our budding student chefs, Ben and Max, to see how they're doing. How's the roast looking, Ben and Max?
And we're back with our final instalment of cooking a Christmas dinner on a budget. I'll be honest, it hasn't quite gone the way we wanted to. The chicken seems very undercooked because we haven't left enough time. To be fair, not mince pies, the Yorkshire puddings are excellent, but they only took 4 minutes, so that's a bit of a shame. The potatoes aren't cooked enough yet, but we're going to start plating everything up anyway because you know how Christmas dinner is. The guests arrive, you just have to sort of serve whatever. So it's great. We've got some Yorkshire puddings here. We've got chicken, which is definitely cooked on the outside. I'm not sure about the inside.
It's
Max,
raw.
throw it on. Just throw it on.
Let's
That's
throw
fine.
it on the plate.
I've made some gravy in a cup, which that's technically going on there. That's a thing. We've got some potatoes which are definitely not cooked.
These are definitely raw potatoes. I
Yeah,
can still see the
that's
sprouts.
not great.
How am I going to put these on the plate? There we go. Right, they're going on the plate. There we go. You also have stuffing.
No! Oh, no!
Oh no, what have you done, Ben?
I've come to strain the water out of the vegetable.
To be fair, the stuffing does look incredible, so I'm very happy with that. You just serve that on the side. Go on, you pick up that. I can't put the stuffing on there. But this is a very well cooked
Christmas dinner
I made
on
Christmas
a budget. I need to come this way. So yeah, this is our Christmas dinner on a budget. It technically has been done for about £2 per person. I've been Ben.
I've been Max.
And we've been cooking a Christmas dinner. Have a very merry, not quite nearly Christmas.
Gordon
It's come
Ramsay.
early. See you later.
Eat your heart out.
Well, we sure are proud of Ben and Max. I can't believe it's this time already, but it's the end of our show. It has been so fantastic seeing so much support for the show and York Food Bank, so thank you to everyone who donated or even just sent us in a message now. During the show, you at home have been voting to have your say in who has the best salt dough sculpture. And the winner is... John! Oh, I knew I couldn't come up again. Well, I mean, you are the expert. I'm not surprised in the slightest. I think you truly, truly deserved it, and you should be very proud of this
Thank you very
victory.
much.
Yeah, anytime. But now, for the all-important news, we have raised a lot of money for York Food Bank and have managed to have some fantastic donations sent in for us. So, thank you to everyone who has supported this wonderful charity Christmas show. Thank you so much to our guest John and to Adam. And thank you so much to everyone for tuning in to Christmas Came Early. We hope we've put you in the Christmas spirit. And now, playing us out, here is Animus Choir.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is ring with angels singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. In so here below, let steeple bells be swung, and E-O-E-O-E-O by priest and people sung. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Pray you dutifully prime your matin chime ye ringers. May you dutifully rhyme your eve-time song ye singers. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Bye.